78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Alright, y'all, somebody just sent me a very disturbing video that irked me to no end, bro. Hold up, man. Okay, I just seen somebody sent me a video of Brian Norman Jr. on Shawn Porter's show, on Shawn Porter podcast, with a couple of other boxing media members, sitting here lying through their teeth about Devin Haney and Brian Norman. This is why I hate this sport of boxing, bro. Instead of just being happy, these two young brothers are getting in the ring to fight. Shawn Porter is pushing a fake narrative that Devin Haney doesn't really want to fight, and then Shawn, the white Shawn, who used to be with Fight Hype, he on there co-signing, talking about acting like Devin don't want to fight, spreading these fake narratives that Turkey forced Devin into this fight. Cap. Turkey Al-Sheikh said himself, Devin Haney will fight anybody. So where's this narrative that y'all trying to make Devin Haney some coward? Even though he taking on a fighter that nobody else want to fight. Nobody. Boots ran from the division to avoid fighting him. But Devin can't even get credit for fighting the dude because y'all trying to change the narrative that, oh, he don't really want it. So Shawn Porter said Devin gonna pull out the fight. Devin is gonna find a reason to get out. He don't want this fight. When Devin was trying to fight Teofimo Lopez and chasing him around, Paulie Malignaggi talking about, man, you guys stupid if you think Devin Haney really wanted that fight. No way Devin Haney wanted that. Bro, this hatred for Devin Haney is disgusting to me. What did the kid do? Tell me what this kid did. Tell me. What did he do? Y'all backed a racist, Ryan Garcia. All y'all. Shawn Porter, you a straight sellout. Shawn Porter is a sellout. Y'all backed that racist Ryan Garcia. Y'all backed him. He said all that mess, y'all gave him a pass. He took a banned substance. He failed for VADA and the New York State Athletic Commission, and y'all gave him a pass for that. Creating these fake narratives, these fake conspiracy theories about Victor Conte and VADA. So this is what I heard. This is why I swear I hate the boxing media, bro. They're all a bunch of sellouts to me. I don't trust nobody in the boxing media. If I don't mess with them, I don't mess with them. Listen to this, what they say. Now, you mean to tell me these guys don't know what I'm about to say? Of course they do, but they're playing on the casual mind. They know that the casuals don't know this. So check this out. Victor Conte stopped working with VADA over a decade ago. They fell out. Over a decade ago. Over a decade ago. Yet and still, boxing media and fighters keep saying Victor Conte and VADA. Victor Conte and VADA. Victor Conte and VADA. When they know he doesn't work with them. Victor Conte and Margaret Goodman, I think her name is Margaret Goodman, they fell out. They had some type of internal beef. They don't rock with each other no more. But Victor Conte helped found that organization because he was trying to redeem himself from the whole Balco scandal. So he basically was an informant, a snitch. He trying to teach them how to catch people who are taking the test. So then they sit on there and say, so Brian Norman says, hey, listen to me clearly. This is what Brian Norman says. He says, ain't Devin Haney with Victor Conte? They said, yeah. Ain't Victor Conte with VADA? They said, yeah. There's Shawn Porter in the background. That's all that need to be said right there, man. I mean, that's all that need to be said right there. That's all that need to be said right there, man. Like, what? Victor Conte is not with VADA. And now they trying to label Devin Haney. Bro, I swear, bro. Bro, at this point, bro, I'm so mad right now, bro. Listen, this dude, Brian Norman, and I like Brian Norman, but he pissed me off when he said this. He just put out there in the atmosphere, he says, so how I know they ain't finna do something funny with the test? How I know they ain't gonna put up some fake positive? And then you got the boxing media in the background. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good point. Like, what? So wait a minute. So if this dude, if Brian Norman tests positive, then it's Devin Haney fault? Bro, I'm so done with this, bro. At this point, Devin, bro, listen, Devin and Bill, listen to me, y'all. Fight whoever y'all want to fight. Do not try to please these fans. Do not try to please the media. Fight whoever you want to fight, bro. Because these, no matter who you fight, you can go in there with Anthony Joshua, and they're gonna say, the media, the boxing media, this ungrateful boxing media, this Ryan Garcia loving, racist boxing media, and these jigs, these sellouts like Shawn Porter are gonna sit back with no evidence and make accusations against a guy because you got a personal vendetta against him. You got a personal vendetta against Devin and Bill. And they did nothing. They did nothing to deserve what the boxing media and boxing fans are doing to this kid, bro. Nothing. If I'm Devin, bro, I wish. I'm not gonna be no hypocrite. I don't even want Devin to fight Brian Norman now. I really don't. At this point, I don't even want him to. For what? What's the point? He ain't gonna get no credit. And all these people saying this stuff, now they just put it out there that Devin Haney on steroids. They just said that Victor Conte knows how to beat the VADA testing. So basically, they're suggesting, because Devin is with Snack, right? That he knows how to beat so Devin's juicing, but not Brian Norman, right? But not Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Norman pops dirty, then Devin and Victor Conte and Vado was all in cahoots, bro. I don't even want to see the fight no more, bro. Y'all lucky, bro. If it weren't for the LDBC, I would get off of this, bro. I'd be talking about something else. I hate boxing now, bro. This is a joke, fam. This is a joke. We can't even enjoy no fights, dude. I was so happy when Devin and Bill, when Bill said he wanted Brian Norman. He asked me what I thought about the fight. Right? Asked me what I thought about the fight. I said, that's a good fight. Devin wanted to be a 3-division champion. So it's only 2 people with belts at the time, or 3 people. It was Boots, Brian Norman, and Mario Barrios. Barrios, of course, didn't want to fight. Boots turned down the fight, wanted to move up. So that left Brian Norman. Devin wanted to fight Brian Norman. He wants the belt. But instead of people giving him credit for it, they create these fake narratives just because they don't like his dad, bro. What kind of lame mess is this? Oh, he don't really want that fight. Devin gonna try to get out of that fight. I watched Devin Haney chase Teofimo Lopez around for years, only to hear Paulie Malignaggi say, man, after Tio blatantly ducked Devin, you got Paulie Malignaggi coming out talking about, man, if you guys are crazy, if you think Devin was ever gonna fight Tio, it was all for show. Devin only fights old men. He's never gonna fight anybody young. When did Ryan Garcia become 40 years old? When? He fought Ryan Garcia. That kills that narrative right there. Where y'all getting this stuff from? Devin only fights old men. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I swear, bro. I'm not even excited about Devin Haney versus Brian Norman fight no more. Because Brian Norman just pissed me off with that, bro. I don't like that, bro. That's a built-in excuse, fam. I can understand you being frustrated. But to say Victor Conte is with VADA, and he's not. He hasn't been with VADA in over 10 years, bro. That's like me coming out talking about some, okay, that's like me putting out fake information. Like saying something like, yeah, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, man. You know, Oscar De La Hoya with Top Rank, man. I don't know if Top Rank gonna let Oscar do X, Y, and Z. I don't know if Top Rank gonna let Manny Pacquiao do this and do that. What's gonna happen? The comment section gonna be full of people talking about, bro, 78, where you been? Locked up or something? Manny Pacquiao ain't with Top Rank no more. So why do y'all keep spreading this lie about Victor Conte and VADA? Y'all know Victor Conte is not with VADA no more. Y'all know that. But y'all purposely spreading this propaganda because you're trying to discredit Devin Haney because he's with Snack. Meanwhile, I sit here and watch for years. When I was doing videos talking about Victor Conte and him being in boxing and how I thought it was shady back in the day, when I was doing those videos, people told me to shut up. You know why? Because back in those days, Victor Conte had Mikey Garcia, he had Ryan Garcia, and a whole bunch of Garcias. Had a whole bunch of people like that, and nobody cared. Nobody cared about. But soon as he gets Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford, now all of a sudden, oh, we gotta watch out, man. We gotta watch that snack. No, Victor Conte, he's a cheater. He knows how to cheat. He know a whole lot of people know how to cheat. Why Shawn Porter and the rest of the boxing jigs in the media ain't sitting around having podcasts talking about Eddie Reynoso? Talking about why Eddie Reynoso gym is still, you know why? Because y'all want that fan base to support you. You discredit your own people. You devalue your own people, and you kiss the behind of people who never supported you when you fought. They never liked you, Shawn. Never. They talked about you like a dog. You and Tim Bradley. Then y'all retire, and then y'all sit on TV throwing your own people under the bus constantly. I think Devin gonna try to get out of this fight. I just believe that. I believe. Yeah, bro, Shawn, I could really say something to hurt your feelings. I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna. I ain't just because I'm angry. I'm gonna keep my cool though. I'm not finna lose my discipline, and I'm not even finna do it, bro. But you full of it, dog. You full of it. Cause it was rumors about you too, bro. It was rumors about you. And guess who was here defending you? Us, of the black delegation. When Paulie Malignaggi told everybody that would listen in the media that you was on the juice. That the doctors told him this and the doctors told him that. They said you was on the juice when you put that demolition job on him. And spread it all around that you was on the juice. Paulie spread all kinds of lies. And you know who was backing him? All the people you trying to kiss behind to now, all the people you seeking their approval from now, those people was once supporting Paulie, questioning you. You understand? And now you out here, oh, Devin Haney. What did Devin Haney do? I need somebody to answer this. Forget if you don't like his style with all this stuff. What did this man do? What did this young man do for y'all to hate this kid so much when you're spreading lies? You guys are in the boxing media. The boxing media. You go to the fights, you have credentials, you have insider information. Why do you keep saying Victor Conte is with Vada when you know he's not? You know he's not. That was 10 plus years ago. And you keep saying it. Then Shawn up there, not Shawn Porter, the other Shawn, talking about, yeah, I asked Victor Conte, did he know how to beat the Vada test? And he said, yeah. And then you got whatchamacallit up there, Brian Norman Jr. Yeah, how I know they ain't finna pull something funny with the test? All right, man, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous, fam. I swear, bro. I don't even want to see the fight now. Forget that, bro. I don't care. Y'all, I mean, it's no point. What's the point? The kid get hated on anyway. Y'all never gonna like him. The kid get hated anyway. No matter what he do, no matter who he fight, y'all gonna hate him. Y'all, he called out Lomachenko for 5 years. Lomachenko ducked this boy for 5 years. He finally get Lomachenko to fight him. Y'all cry about that. Oh, Lomachenko, oh, he old and crusty. Why he want to fight now? Why he want to fight Loma when Loma's old? Then he stand toe-to-toe with Loma. He didn't run and box around in circles around Loma. He stood toe-to-toe and beat the brakes off of him. And y'all still hate it. But whatever, I'm finna get up off here. I'm just getting upset, man. I'm driving. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty ODBC. I'm up out of here, deuces.